Sometimes it would make me feel uncomfortable to take deep breaths because I wasn't used to even doing that. So people would be like, breathe deeply. And I'd be like, this makes me feel worse at first because I just wasn't used to it. It wasn't something I naturally did, but like something I practiced doing, which now when I feel anxious, I'm able to say, oh, I have to take deep breaths.
Learning to respond to anxiety well is like learning an instrument or learning a sport. It takes practice during times when the pressure is off. We can practice breathing, daily prayers of gratitude, talking with caring adults, or even talking with our parents. When we take time to practice, it makes us ready for game day, ready for the performance, ready for the day of the test, or the day when friendships seem to crumble, so that when the alarm goes off, we're ready to respond.
First of all, I have a notebook that I've been writing in since I was in the 4th grade, and it's helped me a lot.
Being very active helps, like your mind disappears, it's just you and the body, it helps a lot.
Try to stay away from social media possibly because it might, I don't know, trigger something else.
I'll make tea. Tea helps me a lot.
There's like something about music that helps a lot.
I like to turn to God, for instance. We basically just get a one-on-one conversation. I just let all my feelings out. I really have no way of doing it. You just talk.
To just kind of pinpoint the physical aspects of things, like am I getting antsy? And just to like notice those little signifiers like that, you start to see what it is that makes you anxious, and you find your boundaries. And then you can start to stretch those boundaries.
If the first thing you find or if what someone suggests to you doesn't work, that doesn't mean like that's the only thing that can be helpful. You should keep looking and keep trying to find something until you find something that clicks for you.
People are a good way to kind of like get you out of your own head with anxiety.
It's still a little story about my friend who was in the car and we're in traffic and he just started feeling anxious and he just started getting that feeling and I was like, I know exactly how you feel. How can you feel better now? Like, would this help? Would this help? Would this help? And then he's like, oh, that would actually help, you know? So one of the things that happened to him, we pulled over and he got out and started walking. And that was one of the things that I had mentioned that. And he didn't think about that because he was just feeling anxious, you know? So knowing those feelings, I listed a few things that could probably help. And he just picked one and that actually did help. So that was good that I was there.
Because before I've told someone that I was having a hard time and they were like, oh, I was having a hard time and I never told anyone that either. And so you could be helping someone else by being the one who talked to them in the first place, you know? So you're not only helping yourself, but other people around you.
Like even just this conversation that we're having right now is encouraging to me because I would not have been able to say those things like 2 years ago. And now being able to like verbalize and articulate, you know, certain things that make me anxious, like different things that I can do, we can really figure out what we need to work on and how strong we are. Like, you're stronger than you realize. And just one day at a time, one step at a time.